Hey! Welcome to, or back to, BarbieCoProductions. And today, I'm going to be doing a room setup and showing you a super easy bedding tutorial. So, let's get started. Now, let's move on to the bedding tutorial. Then we'll add all the finishing accessories and details. First step, here's the fabric I picked. These are the linen bags that my linen sheets came in, and I think the colours are super cute. First thing I'm going to do is cut along these seams so that I can waste the least amount of fabric possible. So, let's get started. I just finished cutting along all the seams to get the biggest fabric pieces. Since I only have one green bag, this will be the sheet. But I have two grey bags, so I'll sew them together to make a doona. And if you are using a flat piece of fabric or blanket or anything else, you can skip straight to the measurements. With that said, I'll be right back. I just finished cutting out all the pieces, so here are the measurements. Remember, these are all to size for my doll bed. First, the dimensions of this sheet are 36 centimeters or 14 inches by 24.5 or just over 9.5 inches. The dimensions of the doona are 24 centimeters or just short of 13.5 inches. By 25 centimeters or just short of 10 inches. Next, the back pillow. 17.5 centimeters or just short of 7 inches. By 11 centimeters or 4.25 inches. And lastly, the small pillow. 13 centimeters or 5 inches by 9 centimeters or 3.5 inches. Lastly, to sew around the edge, leaving a hole for the stuffing. On this pillow too. For the doona, same thing. Sew around the edge, leave an opening and turn it inside out. Then lastly for the sheet, double hem around the edge, but you could also glue the edges over. So, I'll be back. Let's start with this pillow. have this old pillow that I use for stuffing. And lastly, I'll hand sew this closed. Now, moving on to this pillow. Now lastly, to hand sew this part. Next, the doona. Now lastly, to hand sew this part closed. Now, let's make this bed. Perfect. Lastly, to accessorize. This lamp from AliExpress, as well as this computer, keyboard, and this mouse that I customized. This super adorable radio, also from AliExpress. This little plant I made a while back. A deck of cards, also from AliExpress. This plant that I also made a while back. A couple of books from AliExpress. This footstool or ottoman that I made from a soap bottle, and these Doc Martens I made from a pair of pink Barbie shoes. And lastly, Mini Me. And there we go, the room is all done. But that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider commenting and subscribing down below, as well as checking out my community tab where I post regular behind the scenes pictures and updates. Bye! Now it's perfect.